Welcome everybody to Moon Magic Tarot. Today we're going to find out what your future spouse will love about you. We'll go into detail about your personality and the traits that they most love about you. Okay, so before I get started, I do want to remind you that I do offer private readings on my Etsy shop. So if that's something that you're interested in, go ahead and check out the link in the description down below. And also please give this video a like. It really does help this channel out. And subscribe for more videos like this. And let me know what kind of videos you want to see on this channel in the comments down below. Okay, so today we have 3 groups, and just go ahead and choose whatever group calls to you. Today I've left the full card out with the message, and just choose whatever you're drawn to the most. We have group 1 with calmness, let things settle. We have group 2 with joy, embrace the blessing of life. And then we have group 3 with peace, open your heart. So pause the video if you need to and choose whichever pile is calling out your name. Welcome group 1 to your reading to find out all the things that your future spouse loves about you or will love about you in your marriage. Okay, so before I get started, I do want to remind you I have an Etsy shop where I offer private readings. If that's something that you're curious about, go ahead and check it out. The Etsy link will be in the description down below. Also, please like the video. It does help me out a lot and I really appreciate it. Subscribe and let me know in the comments down below if you have any ideas or anything you might want to see on this channel. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Today I've pre-shuffled all of the cards and I'm going to lay them out. I'm not going to go one by one because I want to see the big picture of who you are. Okay, so first up we have the card that you chose, which is calmness, let things settle. Okay, and then next up we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Ten of Wands, okay, we have the Three of Cups, we have the Knight of Wands, and we have safety, you are held. Okay, that's for the first row. Okay, I thought I could have probably fit in another card in there, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom in a little bit. That way you can see the cards even closer. Okay. Okay, next up we have Tara, protection. We have sorrow. And we have faithfulness. We have Crow, Destiny, Teasing, Secret Sharer. We have Wizard of the Woods, Focus. And lastly, we have Gatekeeper, Fairy Time, Time Shifts, Dimensional Slips. All right. So the first thing that I'm picking up on is this safety and protection theme that we have going on here with the safety card and Tara protection, Gatekeeper. They're all giving me this safety and protection kind of theme and vibe. So I feel as though your future spouse, they will love the home that you create for your family, whether that includes children or not. But if you do have children, I'm sensing mama bear vibes. Like, you will be extremely protective of your children, and you will become a lioness when necessary to defend them and to keep your children safe from any harm. And the same goes for your, for your spouse. You may feel that right now in your current life, you are that type of person that you will fight for your loved ones. You will come to defend them against anything. Like, you really have the back of the people that you really, really love and care for. And I think that also may extend also to just the less fortunate. You really do care about helping people in general and protecting them and just looking out for the underdog, looking out for those who may be weaker than you or less fortunate than you. I also see that some of you are going to protect your family in the spiritual sense as well, with this Gatekeeper card especially. I see this as like you spiritually and vibrationally protecting your home against negative energy. Perhaps you will do some kind of rituals to protect your home from negativity. Do rituals to bring luck and happiness and protection into your life. Perhaps you might, cleanse your house on a regular basis just to make sure that there's no stagnant energy, that there's no malevolent spirits or anything dark and funky hanging around. Like, you are the protector of your home in the spiritual sense. And you'll create a home and a space that is calm, it's relaxing, it's inviting, and it's going to be like a retreat from the outside world, from the stress of work and like everyday stuff. And I see that your spouse, they're going to feel a sense of peace and safety whenever you hold them in their arms. Your hugs are going to bring them comfort. And I'm sensing that some of you watching this right now may resonate with a love of animals. You may have pets that you treat like they're your own children. Perhaps when you get married in the future, you'll have these pets. And I see that some of you are the type to like feed stray cats that show up at your doorstep, or like help a wounded animal in whatever way that you can. This reminds me of my husband. We went to the pool the other day, and I'm there swimming, enjoying the water in my own world, and I look over to him, and what is he doing? He's helping a bug that fell in the water and was still alive, helping it out. He's like there with a little leaf, carrying these bugs out of the pool to safety, and just with so much tenderness, like every life matters. And I feel that that is the case for you. I think that some of you are this kind of person that You're the one to like carry a spider out to the backyard. Instead of stomping it on it, you'll, you know, carry it to catch it in a cup or something and carry it outside instead of just killing it, because a life is a life. And I'm also sensing that your spouse will love your hair. Some of you might have long wavy hair or short hair, like a pixie cut, but whatever the style is, they're going to find it incredibly attractive. If you have a tattoo, they're going to find that tattoo really, really sexy. And I also see that your skin, the look of it and the feel of it will absolutely be irresistible to them. Okay, so with the Queen of Wands and the Three of Cups and the Knight of Wands, I see that you have a vibrant, happy energy. There is a magical spark to you that your spouse is going to be really attracted to and really love. They will also love the way that you move and the way that you dance. You have the ability to brighten up someone's soul, stamping out the sorrow, stress, and darkness. And with the Ten of Wands, you also kind of help them take a load off. Whenever they're worried or overworked, you kind of help them unload that baggage. It's like your presence, just your mere presence, is a relief from the stress and the pressure of the outside world. You are home. You are a safe haven for them. And you are not the type to let your spouse carry all the burdens themselves. You are going to shoulder whatever burdens you may have to together. Whether that's, you know, something that's just their problem, it's not going to be just their problem. You are going to work together to face life and the problems and whatever life throws at you together. So with this Queen of Wands here, your future spouse is going to love being around you because you have a sparkling personality. You are warm, passionate, and they also think you are like the most attractive woman that they've ever seen or that they've ever been with. And part of this charm is your bright and positive aura. Like, I'm not saying that you're not physically attractive, but whatever physical attraction you have is amplified by this vibrant, this magnetic personality, charisma that you have. Some of you might be entrepreneurs, business people, or you're very career minded. You're a go-getter and you're not afraid of putting in the work to be successful. But at the same time, I see that you find the balance in life. You're not all work and no play, because you're a fun-loving person. You know how to have a good time and you want to have a good time. You know, you want to have a good work-life balance. And with this Three of Cups here, this tells me that you know how to have a good time. You know how to have a good time. You know how to party. You know how to throw a good party. You're like a good party hostess. And I also see that you're going to make holidays and celebrations in your marriage very, very special, extra special. I see you going all out, decorating, cooking special recipes if you like to cook, or just making these celebrations just as fun as possible and as special as possible. And with this Knight of Wands here, I'm getting that some of you perhaps play an instrument, or you have a hobby or career that has to do with music. Some of you love dancing, and you might do something for exercise like Zumba or some kind of dancing exercise to keep in shape. And your spouse will love your energy because it's so contagious. I see an image of you with headsets on, singing and dancing while you're doing your house chores or just doing things around the house. And you're completely unaware the way that your spouse is looking at you. They're looking at you like if you're the most precious thing in the world. And like, they're thinking, I'm the luckiest person in the world to have this bright light in my life. You know, because in this time period when you're married with your future spouse, your spirit, your aura, your way of being is going to be very joyful. Just very, you're rarely going to be in a bad mood. I see you being often in a good mood. So if that's not the case for you now and it doesn't resonate right now, I see that this will eventually happen where something there will be a turn in your life that will cause you to have a different way to look at things, and a different way, a different belief and a different way of living your life that will cause you to experience joy on a daily basis, no matter what life throws at you. And I see that with the sorrow card. This card here, it's just confirming that you have the ability to lift your spouse's sorrows. You have the ability to, if they're feeling sad, if they're feeling down, you lift them up. And with the faithfulness card here, this shows that you're loyal, and your spouse will really appreciate that, and they will acknowledge that you're very loyal, that you're not going to cheat on them, but also that you have faith in them. You have faith in your relationship. You believe in what you have, and you believe in them and what they can achieve, and you're gonna kind of uplift them and build them up in that way where they believe in themselves strongly as well, the way that you do. And you know, they're gonna really love this faith that you bring into the relationship. Like, you have faith that things are going to turn out the way that they are supposed to turn out. So the crow here, it speaks of your resourcefulness, which is mirrored by the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So you have the ability to discover exactly what you need to reach your goals and to fix your problems. You also notice the synchronicities around you because you are in tune, and you're in tune with life, and you value life and all of the lessons and experiences that come your way. You trust in life, and this is the kind of attitude that's going to shift. If you're not resonating with this particular aspect of what I'm seeing here, I see that something in your future is going to shift. Your mind will shift in a way that you will start seeing things in a more positive light, which will bring you a lot of just trust in life, a lot of happiness, in the moment happiness. And there's actually two crows here, and I think this is you and your spouse working together in balance and harmony. You band together during difficult times, and you chase away the potential dangers. You really know how to work together, and they're gonna love that about you, that they can work well with you, that you make a really good team to conquer anything. And this card, it also speaks of the stability that you're going to bring to your lives, to both of your life together. When your future spouse meets you, you are going to change their life for the better. And then the crow, coupled with the gatekeeper over here and the wizard of the woods, reveals that you are an intuitive person, and that there's a magical aspect to you as well. With this focus card here, I see that your optimism and your positive way of viewing things attracts good things into your life. You have the ability to determine what you want and then focus on it without deviating. And this ability makes your life together magical, which is why your spouse loves this about you. They love to see you in action. They love to see that glow in your eyes, that spark in your eyes when you set your intentions on something. Because they know that they are about to witness you reach that goal no matter what. So overall, your spouse will love that you are encouraging and optimistic, very happy mindset. They will love your lively and contagious energy, your ability to make them feel happy, safe, unburdened, and that magical quality that you bring to the relationship. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment down below what your thoughts are. And if this resonated with you, I'd like to hear from you. And thank you once again. Bye-bye. Welcome group 2 to your reading to find out what your future spouse will love about you. Before we get started, I do want to remind you, if you want a private reading with me, the link to my Etsy shop is in the description down below in case you're interested. And please give this video a like and subscribe for more videos like this, and comment down below. I want to hear from you. What kind of videos do you want me to make? Okay, so today I've shuffled the cards, and I'm going to lay them out all together so we can see them, so we can see the overall picture. Okay, first up we have the Sun. Then we have the Four of Wands. We have the King of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Earth Guardian. Okay, then we have the Horse. Purification. Spider Woman, Universal Connection. '44, have hope for the future. New energies are coming in. Shine brightly, stand out, be proud, individuality. Okay, so there's so many like positive, very happy cards here. You are a spark of joy for your future spouse. They will love that you have a connection to the cycles of life and the cycles of the earth. And that helps both of you feel a sense of freedom. You are a free spirit that follows her own path, her own destiny. You are laid back and you go with the flow. You may like to wander to new places, happily taking in everything, enjoying every second of life. And no matter where you are what you're doing, you're enjoying that moment. I see that you may be creative in some way. Perhaps you have a creative hobby of some kind. It can be anything creative, like crocheting, drawing, playing an instrument, crafting. I see that a lot of you really like crafts. You know, you like to make things. Just anything where you can employ your creative energies, your creative, get your creative juices flowing. And I also see that some of you are hopeless romantics. You love love, you love romance. You may like romantic comedy movies or read romance novels. And your future spouse is gonna love just how cheesy you can be. And they're gonna love the romantic gestures that you'll have with them, even if it's just small little gestures, like maybe writing them, leaving little notes for them. If you happen to like prepare a lunch for them to take to work, for example, you write a little love note in there, or a love letter or something, or just have these small little romantic, cheesy gestures. And I see that you have there's an individualistic nature to you, and they're gonna love that. You don't follow the crowd. You're a unique person, and because of that, you stand out. You shine brightly, and it's hard to ignore when you walk into a room because you're really different. You may have a quirky sense of style or some kind of unique sense of style that draws attention to you. And some of you, I see that some of you dress in a bohemian style as well. And with this card here, I see that you're in touch with your inner child. Okay, and many of you watching this, I'm getting the sense that you have like blonde hair, like light hair, golden hair, and some of you have red hair, and I see that a lot of you are natural redheads. You have golden skin, a warm skin tone, like you wear a lot of like gold instead of silver, or you just have like a warm peachy kind of skin tone, or if you're of darker skin and you're more warm than cool in tonality. And your spouse is gonna really love the way that you look. Well, obviously they're they married you, or they will marry you, and with the Queen of Pentacles and the Earth Guardian, and even the Four of Wands, I'm getting, and also the King of Cups, because I'm getting a sense of nurturing, but I'm also seeing like you like to grow things. Some of you like to grow things. You have a green thumb. You have a talent for keeping plants alive, and perhaps some of you are into herbology as well, like you know about like herbs and stuff, especially with this purification card over here. You know about herbs and what herbs are good for what and things like that. But I see that when you get married, you might have a garden where you grow food, or you'll design a pretty backyard with a lot of beautiful flowers and a lot of just plants surrounding you. And if you don't have that, you might have some kind of like windowsill herb garden, like a little one of those, you'll have like herbs growing on your windowsill, or you'll have a lot of plants inside your house. With the Joy card coming together with the Sun card here, that's telling me that you will make your future spouse really, really happy, and you will bring a lot of light and laughter into your lives together. And you have a happy disposition, and that disposition attracts good things to you. And you give your future spouse a lot of pleasure, whether that's physical or emotional. You give them a lot of pleasure. And your future spouse, they will love that you have a kind and warm sense of being. You're able to lift their energies. And for those people that are lucky to spend time with you, you really bring, make them happy, or you just bring this sense of joy, this sense of being in the present moment and appreciating life. You're alive. You're truly, truly alive. And if you don't resonate with that right now, I feel that you will. There will come a point where this will be something, that you'll work at, to be someone who lives in the present moment. So yeah, you will bring your spouse a lot of contentment, a lot of fulfillment, and you're basically a ray of sunshine for them. And with the Sun and the Queen of Pentacles coming through, and this card here, I also see children in your future. And also the King of Cups, because the King of Cups shows that you can be very nurturing. And I see that with the plants as well, but also, with children. And the Queen of Pentacles, you have this, she's a fertile woman, it signifies fertility. And even if you're not able to have children on your own, but you want them, you will have them in your life somehow. You'll find a way, even if it's through adoption. And if you don't want children, and also if you do have children, that's gonna bring your spouse a lot of fulfillment. And if you don't desire children, if you're the kind of couple who decide you don't want to have children, I still see that children might be a part of your life in some way. You or your spouse might work with children, or you'll be close to like children in your family, like your nieces and nephews, things like that. So with the Four of Wands here, that shows you building a happy home together and celebrating every success that you have together. You will make a big deal out of every success that you have together, no matter how big or how small it is. And here with the King of Cups, this indicates your future spouse will love how compassionate you are, how understanding you are. And I see your spouse being able to talk to you because you're such a great listener. You'll listen without judgment because you understand that everyone is on their own journey. You can only judge the choices that you make for yourself. And even then, I see that by this time, you have learned to forgive yourself of your past mistakes and to not judge yourself negatively and to not have that negative self-talk that many of us burden ourselves with. And like, you'll have the ability to let go of past hurts, past regrets and mistakes, and live in the present with freedom and joy. That's gonna, unburdening that stuff is gonna bring you a lot of freedom and a lot of joy. The Queen of Pentacles and the Earth Guardian together, it indicates that there's an earthy side to you that grounds your energy. So this is why I see that although you seem like a free spirit, or you are a free spirit, you're not the flighty type. Like, your head is not in the clouds. There is a depth to you. And your future spouse will love the discovery of your depths and your layers. You're like an onion. I see you like an onion. You surprise your future spouse because with every layer that they pull back, They discover something new about you. You don't fit into any mold. With the horse, and I see that also with the horse coming through here. And you know, besides the aspect of you being a free spirit, this also shows your ability to grow every day. Your personality, your traits, your wisdom, it's not static. You continue to evolve with every new experience. Your future spouse will never get bored of you, because you're a different person every single day. I mean, I'm not talking about like, you know, like somebody who has you know, a mental illness or anything like that. I'm just saying that you'll grow and you'll evolve as time goes on, as you experience new things. You know, you know, that's something that's natural of life, but it's very true of you. You're not the type of person that, you know, 10 years go by and you're still the same exact person. And I also see that some of you identify as ambiverts. If you don't know what that means, it means that you are both introverted and extroverted. You need your alone time just as much as you need time with people. So this purification card here, this shows that your spouse, your future spouse, will love that you take good care of your body. During your marriage, you will take really good care of yourself. You will eat healthy, have good habits, stay fit, active. And I also see that some of you are really flexible, and your spouse is really gonna love that you're really flexible. So the last three cards here, these last three cards, it really just confirms everything that I've said so far, you know, about your inner child, or your connection to children, your connection to the earth, you know, your belief that, you know, you have, you're connected with people, and you know, your individuality that makes you shine. So overall, you are connected to the ebb and flow of life, connected to the collective, aware that ultimately we are all one. And this truth makes you a compassionate and understanding person. You are full of love, full of life, romance, and happiness, and you shine really bright. You're a trendsetter, maybe even quirky, following the purple brick road instead of the yellow brick road. And for all of that, you are going to make your spouse really happy, and for all of that, they will love you unconditionally. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. That's all I have for you today. If you did, give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. Let me know what resonated with you, and if you have any ideas for any videos you want me to make. Thank you for watching once again. Bye-bye. Welcome, group 3, to your reading to find out what your future spouse will love about you. Before we get started, I do want to remind you, if you want a private reading with me, I do have an Etsy shop linked in the description down below with private readings. If you're interested, check it out. Please give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the video out, and subscribe for more videos like this. Leave me a comment down below. What kind of videos do you want to see? I want to hear from you. Okay, so today I've pre-shuffled the cards, and I'm going to lay them out so we can get a big picture view all at the same time. So let's see what we have here today. Okay, so we have Temperance, Ace of Wands, Knight of Swords, Two of Wands, Queen of Swords, okay, next up we have the Penguin, transitional, unconventional, and dream visions. We have oracle, wait for important information. We have Freya coming through with boldness. We have eagle spirit, freedom. We have honor the deities around you, prayers, offerings, help. And we have letter, and we have lastly death. Okay, so with this group, I'm picking up a very strong energy. Someone who does not back down from a challenge. Nope, you actually run straight into it. But before you've dived in to the challenge, you've already strategized, you've considered all the possibilities and all of the angles, and you have a plan. This isn't impulsiveness. This is bold energy. And your future spouse will love all of these things about you. And I'm also getting a chariot vibe here with the Knight of Swords and Freya here with her chariot. It's not easy to ruffle your feathers. You know how to keep a level head in any situation. I'm seeing that with the Queen of Swords here. And also the Knight of Swords. And the Temperance card as well. With this card here, I see that you are extremely passionate. But you don't allow your feelings to cloud your judgment. And I see that you have a very balanced energy. I'm picking up that you're neither too feminine nor too masculine. Many of you have your divine masculine and divine feminine aspects perfectly balanced, and you're able to draw power and wisdom from those both aspects of yourself. Your spouse, they will love that you are an open book. You're honest. You don't really care what people think about you, so you don't really shy away from owning your own truth. And they'll love that you are also open-minded. You know, with this card here, with pretty much every card here, I'm seeing that you're an open-minded person. You're always willing to listen to your spouse's side before coming to any conclusions or decisions. Like, you let them, you know, speak and you know, find out the truth or what they were, you know, what their defense is. Basically, you hear them out. And all of these tarot cards together, like all of these right here, they're really showing me someone who has creative ideas, and then you figure out the necessary elements that you need in order to make this idea come to life. And then you plan it out, you strategize how you're gonna do this, and then you just do it. You see it through to the end. And your spouse is really gonna love the way that you get things done. They'll love that you are the planner in the family. I see you being, you know, the one who really keeps things organized. And like, if you go on a trip, you're the one to plan it out. You'll do the research, you'll create the itinerary, or you'll make a to-do list of what needs to be done before the trip, during the trip, after the trip. I see that also. I mentioned travel because I see travel. Because I see that many of you have this like adventurous spirit, and you like to travel, you like to see new places. And so many of you, you're really organized, and that's really an asset to both of you together as a couple. It brings you success together. It's a really nice compliment to whoever your future spouse will be. This organizational habit of yours, this ease of planning and strategizing. And I see that they're going to really love the way that you speak. The sound of your voice is going to be like music to their ears. They will enjoy your loving words, the way that you know how to express yourself. I see that you will have a really good communication between the two of you. Like, you'll foster this good communication. You'll both be like on the same page always, because you're gonna make sure that everything is out in the open, that you're clear on everything. And I see that you have a special way with words, and this is also confirmed with the love letter card right here. Some of you might even write love letters or poems to your future spouse that they'll really love and enjoy. The lower half of this reading is showing a very spiritual side to you. Your spouse will love that they can count on your intuition and your wisdom to guide your life together. This is why you're such a good planner, because not only do you have the logical aspect of thinking logically aspect of it, but you are connected with your higher self, and you really know how to hone in and listen to your gut. And you have the ability to see things from a higher perspective. You can see the big picture, and that allows you to make smarter decisions. And that's going to be a very valuable asset to your future spouse as well, when you're making decisions together and planning your future together. With the death card here, your spouse will love that you are quick to cut things out of your life, those things that aren't serving you well. If something is bringing you down, or making your life a living hell, or you're willing to close the door on it, whether it's a bad habit or whether it's someone you considered a friend. The other thing is that the death card here coming through, coupled with the oracle card and this honor deities around you card here, is showing me that you have a gift for talking to like dead people, basically passed down loved ones, people on the other side. And with the letter here, and also the Queen of Swords over here, I'm seeing that some of you have the ability to, you have a talent for automatic writing. So if you haven't heard of that, I suggest you look into it. It might be something that you might feel drawn to. Also with the oracle and the penguin here, I see that many of you have psychic gifts. You receive messages from spirit, from the spirit world, from your higher self. Some of you actively practice these gifts through the art of divination, some type of divination, whether that's automatic writing, or tarot reading, or palm reading, or astrology, or whatever it may be. I see that some of you do practice this. You are developing your psychic skills in some way. And your spouse is also going to love your faith, the faith that you have in your spirituality, whatever that may be. That spirituality brings you peace and serenity. And I also see that your future spouse, they'll come to you and tell you about their dreams on a consistent basis, because you're able to interpret their dreams for them. I'm also seeing that some of you have a nose piercing or a beauty mark, something on your nose that your spouse will really find attractive about you. Some of you may keep in shape by running or riding a bicycle, or like some sort of like spin class or something that you'll go to when you're married. And your spouse will love that you take care of yourself. They'll really admire that in you. I also see that some of you have either Egyptian ancestors, or you have close ties to Egypt, or you may feel a connection to like Egyptian gods or the ancient Egyptian religion. So overall for this group, I'm getting that you are very inspiring. You inspire your future spouse to be a better version of themselves, and you bring a lot of success to your marriage. And I see that you will be a really positive role model to them, and someone that they can truly grow with and be successful with, be productive with, because you are very productive, or you will be very productive when you're married to this person. They will also feel as though you have all of the qualities that complement them, so that basically you two can be a power couple, and they're gonna really trust your intuition and your wisdom. So yeah, these are all the things of why your future spouse will love you and cherish you. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought, what resonated with you in the comments down below. Thank you once again. Bye bye.